I cycle everywhere. I cycled out to Craigmillar today, by the way, from Easter Road. That's a fair way to go. My big problem with the Canongate, right, is bloody pedestrians who don't, just because they don't hear a car, run out in front of you. Oh, but you wasn't. One time I nearly smashed into a bunch of drunk folk walking across the street, and I started swearing and blinding back at them and went, "Oh, it's a Saturday night, you shouldn't be cycling on a Saturday night." Which might be true. Now, I should stop blathering because we've got something fantastic for you now. It's the last performer from the Craigmillar Writers Group. But not only that, she is the community-elected Craigmillar Community Makar. Yes! I think every community should have its Makar, and I think that Makar should belong to every community. So in this case, it gives me great pleasure to bring to the stage Diane Heron. Big cheer for Diane!
This one echoes, and I only have to talk closer to you.
Good boy,
Okay, this poem that I'm going to read to you is called Heaven. And in 2006, I had a clot in my heart, and I didn't actually take it seriously until a few weeks after that, and I realised that I actually could have died with this problem. So, I guess I wrote this poem thinking about what it's like if you die, you go to heaven, you stand outside the gates, and you've got to answer the questions that God up there is telling you, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's called Heaven. I stand outside the gate and wait, and my heart is all aflutter. I know that when he questions me, my words I'm going to stutter. There's no good trying to hide it, and there's no good trying to lie. We all knew sometimes in our lives that we were going to die. I wish I'd been much kinder, and I wish I'd thought things through. And I know that there's a reason now why I'm standing in this queue. I know he wants an answer, but I don't know what to say. I wish I had another chance, or just another day. The queue is getting shorter, and my mind is racing fast. I need an explanation as to how I lived my past. I want to say I'm sorry for the things that I've done wrong, and I want him to forgive me, so I'm trying to be real strong. The gate begins to open, and there's nothing I can do. I really have no choice, you see. I have to walk on through. I wish someone could help me, or tell me what to say. If only I had listened, and found time to kneel and pray. Then suddenly from nowhere, a voice so sweet and kind. It whispered to me softly, and the words just filled my mind. He said, I know you had a reason for the things that you did wrong. If only you had talked to me, I could have made you strong. I could have given you direction. All you had to do was ask. If you'd taken time to listen, I could have shown you the right path. Then he told me, don't be frightened. I won't turn you away. Just remember, when you're troubled, all you need to do is pray. And shortly after I wrote that, the little girl next door to me thought it was famous. She thought it was She said, can you write a poem for me? And her name is Vicky. And this is Vicky's poem. Vicky in the sunshine. I went outside to see the sun. Oh, what a lovely day. But when I looked into the sky, the sun had gone away. He told me he would be here. He promised me he would. Perhaps I got the day wrong, or I just misunderstood. I know I'll get a ladder, and I'll climb up to the sky, and I'll knock upon that great big cloud and ask the reason why. That might be rather tricky, said a voice set down below. I heard he's out with Vicky, and he's dancing all aglow. The sun is out with Vicky, I answered in surprise. But he told me he would be here, and you say he's telling lies? I saw him walk beside her as she skipped in her bare feet. She looked just like a princess as she walked around the street. I'm sorry, said the ladybird. I just thought you should know. When Vicky danced around the street. The sun shone down below. Perhaps he's only playing. Perhaps he'll be back soon. I mean, it's only morning. He could come back at noon. Thank you, little ladybird. But I think I have a lovely day. But I think I'll go back in the house and not go out to play. The sun can stay with Vicky. He'll get fed up of her soon. And I don't care about him now because I'm going out with him.
One thing he said, because of course you're a proper poet. That's right. Listen, we've come to the end. We've come to the end of the evening. It's terribly sad, and you know what? As soon as I get off the stage, Johnny's going to get out there and start making me leave, and he's going to get his stick out.
You're no kidding.
I'm not. I'm really not. I've said it a lot of times, but I'm going to say it once more. Thanks so much for bringing us out here. Inky Fingers is really, really happy to have been part of this, and thanks so much for sharing your work. It's been an absolutely wonderful evening. Please give a huge cheer for absolutely everybody who's been part of making this happen, and absolutely everybody who's performed on this stage.